out of fucking control.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the show. It is Friday night. We're feeling right. We got Mitch over here next to us, hanging in the recliner, relaxing. We got Maverick down below, and then we got this gentleman, in the square here, Duco in the house. What's going on, gentlemen? How are we doing today? Everyone having a good night?
Very well. Doing good. Friday.
I feel like I haven't been on this thing in a while here.
Whose channel is this?
I don't know, man. I gotta get back on the horse here and see what's going on. Glad to see you guys. Glad to see everyone in the chat. The link is dropped. I am going to pin it right now. Please excuse me if I am a little rusty, but Robert Wood has been taking the reins. So big shout out to our man Robert. Duco, Mitch has been on. I see a bunch of you guys been on. Good to see. Let's start it off as we always do. Been doing a lot of work around the house today, so you know what? We got the G-Shock on the wrist. G-Shock is on the wrist today. Chore day. What about you, Mitch? What do we got going on?
Got the old Longines Pilot Magitech.
Oh, cool. I like that watch. I've always liked that watch.
It's very large, but then again, I'm a huge guy with a 7.5-inch wrist, so I can pull off just about anything.
Nice.
Yep.
That's good. Good stuff. Duco, you want to show us what you got?
Show us what I'm working with, baby.
Show me what you're wearing.
Explorer 40 mil.
Nice.
Doing all the work. All the
I
work.
like it. I don't know if Maverick's here, but if he wants to show his watch, he's welcome. If not, no worries. He's doing some things. So let's see. Who do we have in the chat today? We got Space G. He says this one is going to be, this is going to be hilarious. Yes, indeed. And we have the Uzi Luxury Watch channel. He told us fools. What'd you tell us, fools? I don't know. I must have missed that. I must have missed what he told us.
Pity the fools. I pity the fool.
I pity the fool who don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea what Uzi is referring to, but maybe he's talking about the Trump stuff. I don't know. And then we got Mikey Casio GTR in the house. He says the Trump should be a little bit thicker, but remember, small hands. There we go. Everyone likes the Trump. I guess that was a good topic today. I didn't. I saw it. I said, "Oh my god, I got to cover this," but I didn't think it would be such a big hit. We're going to do track race tonight, by the way, in case anybody wants to know. We're running track athletes. That's what I want to do today because it's a good representation of us, right? The track athletes here.
Mm-hmm. That's us.
I think that's fair. It's a fair assessment. DP says, who the heck makes the watch abomination anyway? We're going to get into that. We are going to get into that. We got Robert Wood hanging with us. He says, I meant good evening, everyone. What did he say before? I don't know. Did he say? And that's the first one I saw. I meant there might have been some before. I guess I missed it. We got the gangster in the house. Gary says, I thought we were getting an early stream, but it doesn't look like it now. I totally made a mistake. I put 5. I realized that someone's like, hey, you're going to start a show soon? I was like, what? I was totally in the middle of doing 100 other things. It wasn't possible, but yeah, I noticed I did make an error, but I had to move it back. But hopefully next week, Gary. I really can't do it during the day right now. The whole place is under construction. Ma's basement is the only safe space. So as soon as there's no meatloaf, there's no oven, it's totally fucked. And we got my man Liberty Spot, member of the crew. By the way, guys, if you want to become a member, click the join button down below. Any level gets you into our WhatsApp group. All you got to do is shoot a message over to the Watch Hangout on Instagram, or you can email watchhangout@gmail.com. Let us know you're a member, and we'll send you the link. There you go. We got JDMTL in the house. He says, upvoted. Let's go. Yeah, maybe we'll get Nate to come on and do an unboxing if we get enough upvotes. What do you guys think? JDMTL with a $7 super sticker. First of the evening. Thank you for starting us off. We do appreciate the support. I do want to get into a little gossip today. A little bit. I just want to touch on a little bit. Can we do that? Just a touch?
Your show, boss.
A little touch. We'll get into that. Let's see. What did he send us? What is this super sticker? It is a flexing muscle man, and it says boss. I like that. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Let's see. I'm falling behind here. I feel like Doc's report right now. Have a great stream, gents. Thank you, skies and boys. He says, I keep nodding off the phone in my hand, so I will catch up in the morning. No worries. Yeah, I know it's a little late. I definitely want to try to get a 5 p.m. show in hopefully soon. I want to see a Trump watch unboxing. Maybe one of the other ones. I'm going to pull up. There's a couple of them, so we'll see. AB says, imagine what the Kamala watch would look like. Well, funny you say that because, first of all, we got the Cap in the house. Hey, man.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, what's up, Mitchell?
Hey, just hanging out with the guys.
AB wants to know, Cap, AB wants to know what the Kamala watch will look like. So let's show him. Here we go. We have a Kamala watch for you. $46.46 on Zazzle. Zazzle, you can get the Kamala watch. So we are equal opportunity watch shop here. You can get either one, either candidate.
While supplies last.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Oh, Patrick B, my friend from Texas. Good to see you. Cap, I'm just running through the chat, and we're going to chat in a bit. We got Fat Windbag Ben in the house. He gives me the thumbs up. Thank you, and appreciate Fat Windbag Ben being a member of the crew. We got OP Jeff in the house. Let's see, where are we? AB says, wow, just looking on Houdinki, you see the woman that's the CEO of AP Americas. Wouldn't mind her watch setting the date. Oh, I didn't see that.
Wouldn't mind winding her watch.
Oh, winding her watch. I can't.
Winding.
I'm rusty at this. I'm telling you, I'm rusty. Hand the reins over to Cap. Cap's going to be the new head honcho around here.
Go for it, Cap.
What do you think?
You want me to read this?
No, I was just saying in general. Just in general. We got Bill D in the house. Good to see Bill D with a $5 super chat. Thank you. You guys are very generous tonight. We do appreciate it here. It's only gold plated, I'm sure. A dupe is born every minute. I don't know. We're gonna pull it up in a little bit and go through it, but it looks I mean, for $100,000, it's got a turb. I mean, I'm not saying it's worth it, but I would imagine it has to be solid gold. But it could be. Got Caliber YQG in the house. We got Space G95 hanging with us. We got a very generous $10 super chat from It Will End in Tears saying evening. Thank you, It Will End in Tears. Very generous $10 super chat. You know what the $10 super chat gets you? There we go. All right. Let me just catch up here a little bit, boys. Sorry about that. We got Ryan Hofrey, $2 super chat. He says, Duco, Patrick B, Batman, JJ, lots of ibuprofen. Hope you're feeling good. Ryan, I don't know what's wrong today, but I hope you are feeling better. I know you were doing the COVID blues for a bit. We got our man Nate Dogg, the ghost of Yiddish Gambino, with a $2 super chat. He says, good evening to the bigliest watch channel, guys. Bigly. You're going to like this watch, Bigly, guys. We got $5 from your friend Mikey. Thank you very much, Mikey. Greatly appreciated. Hope you are well, Don JJ. Good to see everyone. Yeah, guys, I've just been super swamped. I know some guys been streaming, and I'm glad everything's rocking and rolling, but hopefully we get as we get closer to Watch Time New York, we get some more stuff rolling. Still gonna be going on, still gonna be fun. Cap, you're still coming, right?
As of today, yes. That is correct.
That's all that matters.
Yes. All right.
I'm in, baby. And bringing other people. So we're good.
Sweet. Yeah, no, there's going to be, I know there was a lot of chaos with the division and the split between all the streams, which I don't know, people thought was going to be good for them, but it wound up damaging everyone really. Nobody wants that shit. Everyone wants to have fun.
Yeah, we don't like division, man. We bring together.
Right. That's the whole point, to have fun, right? Not to have turmoil spilling into your life.
Bigly.
Yeah, we'll get into some. We'll address some dramas as well. We got Fat Windbag Ben with a membership chat. He says, keep smiling, JJ. Words don't break bones, laugh and carry on. Absolutely. I agree with you. Look, there's a lot of haters out there. They hold a lot of animosity inside. I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve. I call them out as I see them when it happens. I'm not always right either, but there's some sick individuals out there, is all I could tell you, who do some really weird and crazy shit. And shame on them. hopefully karma comes back and bites them in the ass. But other than that, their world is really small, and it really doesn't matter. So I do just kind of laugh at them, you know. But it sucks to see, you know, guys like Ali get attacked, you know, and in the real world, I guess, more or less, and people bringing families, and they're just getting really ugly, just really ugly stuff that they would never do in the real world, face to face. That I can guarantee you. None of them. 100%. I will say that. Brody, good to see my man Brody in the house. $5 super chat. He says, "Welcome back from sabbatical, JJ. The natives were getting restless. You know, Brody, it's like a hot girl, right? You know, you got to act like a hot girl sometimes, even if you're an ugly guy. You know, you got to make them miss you a little bit. You got to make them miss you. No, I've actually just been, I've been super swamped, totally renovating 2 different places at once. I mean, I'm not, but people are, and I'm like scrambling back and forth, and it's not easy to do one renovation. Forget about doing 2 different renovations. It's definitely not easy. So, hopefully within the next week or so, that'll be done. You know. We got Philip Hurst Media. He says, "Hey, sorry about that, guys." Oh, no worries, Philip. You're welcome to pop on anytime, watch in the chat, whatever you like. Look at this. We got Marcelo Time. Now, I saw Marcelo Time made his way onto the show that Robert did with the CEO of Jack Mason.
Mason, yeah.
Yeah. I tuned in for a second.
Imagine that.
Out of nowhere.
I tuned in, and the first thing I hear is Marcelo asking him a question. I'm like, oh, my God, this can't end well. This can't be good. But no, actually, Marcelo was very reasonable, I think, and you know, he was good.
He was a good boy. Good boy.
Yeah. I like when he behaves himself.
Yeah.
Actually,
speak of the devil.
Who's that? Come on, we want camera on, Marcelo. This is a camera on society here. We're not.
Yeah, it's me. Don't worry, it's me. Just
I know.
Hands off the keyboard.
Hands
it's
off.
early in the morning. It's early in the morning. I'm looking to do my duty of getting booted for the.
Oh, he's back for the boot. He's back for the boot.
Back for the boot. Now, Marcelo, let me ask you, how's your streaming going along? Everything going well, or what's the story there?
He's bakakt.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think too many haters ruined it for everyone with, like, you know, the channels. But hey, we're here to bring it back. We're here to bring it back. We're here to let the good times roll and have some fun. So
thank you. And I think Monday is going to be my birthday, if it helps. But I'm going to do some promotion.
You send money on my birthday. What was that clip? Remember that?
Yeah. Hey, by the way, look, talking about money, you should fucking be careful with StreamYard. They actually increased 80% their package. You know that? Nobody actually talking about this.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Oh shit.
80%. Be fucking careful. I mean, I got actually a bill that I used to pay like 150, and suddenly they show me like nearly $300. I said, what?
We're gonna have to raise the super chats, Marcelo.
Now that's because they know you got the Le Mans, Marcelo, and the Plutona, so they charge for you.
But seriously, I know that you and a lot of people usually do the year package, so maybe you put it safe for whatever you already did there for the year. But if it goes automatically for you to pay automatically for another year, be careful, because they are crazy now. Just check when your package finish.
You got to go to that other program. What's that other one called? OB something? I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I tried. Somebody actually recommended yesterday was what is the name of this one? Wait a second. It's something with R. Shit. 1 second. Where is this? Yeah, it was this one. Something with Restream.
Oh, I don't know that one.
So yeah, I was trying to put my YouTube account inside, and it just got completely bananas. I mean, I don't understand how to use that one. But
all right. Let me catch up here, Marcelo.
Yeah.
Let me just catch up real quick. Let's see, where are we? Damn, I totally lost my spot. Oh, look at this. We got Julius Caesar in the house. Hey boo. Oh man, I do miss Curly. I heard Curly did a stream the other night. Anyone see that? I heard he did a
No, he
stream.
did. He jumped on
No, I
Angelic.
heard he did a villager
Yeah,
stream.
he
last
did.
night.
I watched it.
Ah, he did?
I lurked on that
Oh.
one. I lurked on that one.
How was it? Did he burn the place
It
down?
was good. Yeah, I think he was fired up, man. He was curly and curly uncut, man. He was no holding back, no holds barred, and came out swinging. I would expect nothing less.
Who is he swinging against? What was? Do you want to get into that a little bit or no?
Personally, no, I don't. But I mean, you could imagine.
his usual enemies. I didn't know if it was a new. I got you.
No, I think it was consistent with prior streams.
Do you know that Orko was one of my favorite characters of all time as a kid?
Dude, I loved him on the
He-Man.
Was it He-Man? Yeah.
Yeah, He-Man. Orko was the best.
Yeah.
Orko's been around for years, but every time I see it, it always makes me nostalgic. I think we need someone on the panel who could do a great Trump impression, because we need to read the messages in Trumpinese. And I'm not anti-Trump. I just think the watch is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, we got to get to that.
To make 100K, man. I mean, this is.
All right, so I'm gonna give it my.
They're saying it's the greatest watch ever. That's what they're saying.
Of course it is.
It's unbelievable. Tremendous.
Of course.
It's another operative definition of chutzpah.
And
that's one word.
I saw the clip. I found it stunning when he was saying this is like over 200 grams of pure gold.
All right, hold that thought. Let me catch up.
We don't have the watch up yet, man. You're getting ahead of us.
This is the beginning. I have to get to the current spot. We got MCM says, "I'll buy you a cocktail, Captain." There you go. We'll see.
Sounds good.
Oh, I would love to see MC. That's the best part of watch time, meeting like the guys that are in the chat that you don't really see. That's my favorite part. Oh, we got the Undertaker, my man, the Undertaker. He says, "Hello, good people. Good to see you." My Paisan down under. Okay, I am the conspiracy. REG joining us. Welcome, Ari. Just running through the chat. We got Buckley in the house. Good to see Buckley. I hope Buckley will be at the watch time, I'm sure. Hope to see him. He's a good guy. He says, "Yo, JJ and crew upvoted." Thank you, Buckley. Appreciate that. We got P Cars in the house. Good to see P Cars. Always been around. Good long time member of the group. Appreciate P Cars. Let's see. What does his say? Oh man, I'm off the rails here, Ari. You got to discipline me later.
It is a dude with purple hair.
He's doing the muscles.
Nope, it's just doing a face.
Yeah, I agree, Undertaker. Some people just have no couth. They have no good sense of where to draw the line. They're really gonna get themselves hurt like that. It's just a bad idea. Trap Vision 3D. Good evening, people. Good to see Trap in the house. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Someone asked if Ali was coming on. He is taking a break because of all the nastiness. So there you go. We're going to hold that thought there. P Cars, member for 18 months, says, "Hi, all. Finally got to join on time. Dinner is not ready yet." Well, glad to hang with you a bit, P Cars, until dinner is ready. And we got Darth Simon in the house. This man right here. He says, "Hey, guys, have a great chat," from Steve of Leaf Cigars. Perfect segue here. Our sponsor for today's show. Steve always sponsors Friday very generously. Watches out for you guys here. Let's see. What does he have for us today? Today we have the Padron sampler, and we're going to let Steve explain to you exactly what he has on the menu. Here we go.
Good evening, gentlemen. Watch Hangout, Friday night. It must be around 9:45 at night. Reporting in, Steve from Leaf Cigars of Bayville, a.k.a. White Glove Cigars. In this sampler, we have some of the best from Padron Cigars, okay? We have the Padron 50th, which represents one of Padron's finest releases they've ever made. It's a nice, lush, dark Maduro, nice and sweet and aromatic. Definitely the best cigar in this pack. Then you have a Padron de Maso, which is a Connecticut shade, nice and mild. You then have a Padron 1964 Diplomatico, Padron 1964 Presidente in the tube. Then the red tube is a 90th anniversary natural 1926. And then on the other side, you have a Family Reserve 45 hammer, Maduro, nice and sweet and aromatic. Great pack, guys, this week. Normal price, $149.99. I'm going to do it for you today. One night only, $109.99. That's $40 off. Take advantage of this, guys. I have a couple of packs made up for you. Steve tuning out. Steve from Leaf Cigars of Bayville. Watch Hangout. You have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching.
There we go. Thank you, Steve. I like when Steve does them because he knows how to explain them good. He makes them sound good. He makes me want to get up there and start smoking away, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was great. And I'm going to go visit Steve at Leaf Cigars in Bayville soon. We're going to plan a meetup. Yeah, we'll smoke a lot of cigars, maybe drink a little whiskey. And I actually have a box of the Damasos, which is more of a mild Padron, and it's beautiful, man. It's excellent. And he has that other Maduro one he spoke about, which is also incredible. And great starter pack of Padron to try them all out and see which one you might like more than the others.
Yeah, I think a great deal too. We get $40 off, so you get them for one, not even 110 with tax included.
Is my mic working now?
That's phenomenal.
Is my mic working now? Yeah,
it is.
Oh, yeah,
it is. Sorry.
We didn't know it wasn't working before. I thought you would just be being quiet.
No, it just didn't.
Okay, I will try to jump later. I need to take a shower.
Okay.
Speaking of cigar,
it's busy as fuck today. So
okay, shower up.
Shower up, lather up, buddy.
From behind the ears. Speaking of cigar aficionados and pure class gentlemen, Pasher.
There we go. We got
$9.99 super chat.
$10 super chat. He says, "Here's to the adults in our watch hobby community. No need for hate. Cheers, gents." You are so right. You are so right. But you know what? Sometimes it gets so difficult. It gets so difficult not to fall into the trap. But you are 100% right. It's just, I think there's people just so miserable in their real life. They just need to spread it to us. I mean, to me, I think we like to come here to have some fun, have a good time, and get away from all that kind of nonsense. But some people just love to live in the misery. But you know what? We rise above, we rise against, and we just move on. What's this? Missed it. Wanted the replay. Oh yeah, I think it got taken down. I didn't get to see it either.
Yeah, it's down.
Yeah, Curly too hot for TV. Oh man, I don't know what happened. I've really been out of the loop. I haven't been watching other shows. I just know what I hear secondhand information. But
what do we have here?
what do we got?
This empty bottle of monkey shoulder.
Oh,
just a little bit of a sip. Just a little.
You may have to reload. You have the spare bottle? You have the reserve bottle?
I'm gonna have to go buy another bottle from the government-run liquor store.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you have your stamps?
All right, so let's get this watch up real quick while Ari pours himself a nice pour. Again, big shout out to Steve from Leaf Cigars. Make sure you guys check him out. Let's give him some love. Let's show him a little support. He does, support the guys here, and all the guys in the cigar space that have purchased from him really enjoyed it. So I suggest, if you like cigars, check it out. But we got to get this on the screen here, Ari, because the people want to know about Trump. They want to know about the Trump watch.
You got it.
Bigly. I really wish I could do a Trump impersonation, but
God,
this is the
damn,
one.
that's terrible.
Yeah, it's like a really gaudy version of a like Black Submariner.
Why does this
Seiko had a baby.
Because,
why do you write Trump on top and then sign it at the bottom is the question.
Because
right?
idiots will buy it. I guess there's a market for this.
Is this like double signature, like Rolex and Tiffany when it's double signed? He has the Trump at top and then the signature at the bottom. All right, let's read Art Vandal. He says, "This Trump watch is the best watch. This Trump watch is the best watch ever created. Watchmakers around the globe are full of envy. Trust me." I don't do a good Trump.
Huge.
This watch is huge. Yeah, we're gonna get into the watch a bit. I'm just trying to catch up. I can't believe I'm so far behind. The chat is flying, but guys, this link is in the chat if you guys want to check out Steve over at White Glove Cigar. That's the coupon code right there. It's also listed when you click it. Speaking of Trump watches, is politics dividing the watch community? I think in some areas it is. Honestly, we never really touch on it here because it's really not the place for it. Like, I don't want to
Irrelevant.
argue with people about their politics. I kind of try to let everyone do their own thing. I think we have people on both sides of the fence, and we try to stick with the things we have in common, not the things we have against. You know what I mean? So we stick to our enjoyment of watches.
Well said.
Right, and buying stupid shit that we don't need, like knives and pens and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's get Mitch back on here. I don't know. I think we have 2 Mitches now. Can never have too many Mitches. Let's see. Which one is he? I don't know. We got Fat Windbag Ben with a 20-pound super chat. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. He says, keep doing what you're doing, JJ. I go to all streams and I support everyone. No stream politics with me. No, that's true. That is true. And you know what's funny? A lot of people try to turn myself and many other people against you. And it's funny to start to see their true colors come out and the things they actually do. How crazy and far they take things. So it's pretty interesting, but thank you. We do appreciate the support. And we got RG with $5 California, and he says, what is the best watch for calibrating certain lasers in space from a specific group? Asking for a friend. I think we have to get Nate Dogg on to answer this question. He seems to be uniquely qualified, if you know what I mean.
Honestly, it's pretty simple. It's got to be a G-Shock. I mean, it's.
I thought it was going to be a J-Shock, but that was good, Ari. That was good.
You know what? That was very good, JJ.
All right.
G-Shock is uniquely qualified to do.
Yeah. You threw me the layup. I had to dunk it.
That's true.
I had to take it home.
I'd lob that son of a bitch up for you, and you definitely took it home.
All right. I'm going to read this. Then I'm going to let you guys discuss this Trump watch while I load up the race people, because we don't have
you don't have your intern here.
Trusty Ali with us, unfortunately. We have Original OC, member for 7 months. He says, cheers to JJ in the panel and the great watch people in the chat. Looking forward to Watch Time New York and all the great meetups we have planned. Absolutely. I appreciate that, OC. Thank you very much. We're going to have a good time. There's a conspiracy theory. I don't want to get too much into negative territory, so I'll keep it light. But there's a conspiracy theory that because certain watch YouTube personalities can't make it to Watch Time because they can't afford it or whatever reason they're giving now, that the well was poisoned to try to make nobody go. But we're going to go. We're going to have a good time. We're going to stream it. It's going to be awesome. Nobody's going to hold us down. We're going to have a good time. I don't care if we're with, Cap, the first year we did it, what we have, 15, 20 people for dinner? Something like that?
I'm trying to remember. That was, when was that, the 2 years ago one?
Right, when Robert sent us, and Bob NYC sent us all the bottles of wine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I remember.
Marco
Yep.
Cars and Chrono came in. There was about 15, 20 of us. Second year, there was 65 of us.
Yep.
If this year there's 20 of us again, we'll still have just as great of a time as we did the first year. I mean, we had an awesome time each time, so it's cool.
Mm-hmm. I suspect that with the various factions and groups that are going and having kind of this communal dinner, that it's going to be, I think it's going to be well attended. I have a feeling that it's actually going to be, and we do know some people had to drop for various reasons and, personal reasons and, maybe other reasons, and they didn't like, toxicity, maybe, that could have been a factor, but there's always people that can't make it, no matter what. So we carry on.
Right. And I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to collect at the door, just tell everyone like, hey, want to come eat, hang with us, bring it 150 and shut the fuck up. Otherwise, don't. Otherwise,
that makes a lot of sense. We don't want to be doing like we were doing last year with like the machine and we had to count all the bills.
That's just how
we're not money laundering here.
Right. You want to come eat, bring $150 with you, hand it to me when you get there, and I'm paying the guy, and that's it. I'm making this nice and easy. Art, yes, I agree. We are buying flashlights. I haven't really bought any flashlights lately, but there's a couple I haven't shown yet. So I am going to I'm going to catch up. I'm going to do a knife and a flashlight video one of these days. Not a video. I'm sorry. We'll do a stream. We'll just mess around. P-Car says Trump 147 pieces. Turby sold out yet? I don't know. Can someone find the actual site where it's for sale? And and we see how many's left. I have way too many screens open. So if you can, that would be great. Just want to catch up here. We got Toyota Mo, $5 super chat. He says, "Happy Friday, boys! I just purchased the Padron gift pack. Great price, and Steve is great to do business with." Awesome, thank you, Toyota Mo, one of our OGs. I miss Toyota Mo. I haven't streamed with Mo in a while. I know he's busy on Fridays. It's hard.
It'd be nice to catch up with Toyota Mo, man. It's always great to see him on a panel, and brings great value, great insight. He's certainly not short of cigars, so
and that is true.
Buy the Padron gift pack is just another.
You think we're guilting him into coming on?
I hope so.
It usually works with GMT. I don't know. Mo is pretty strong-willed, so but that is very cool. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate the support and appreciate you supporting Steve's. I think he only has 3 left, so there you go.
That's pretty good.
Bubba Hotep, $5 super chat. He says, "I'd rather buy the Trump watch than vote for Harris." There you go. Yeah. Well, you can buy the affordable one. I think there's a $400 one, and then there's a $100,000 one. But
yeah, I'll say, JJ, the question before about politics and watches. It's like, okay, how to bring politics and watches? Have a Trump watch, because now we have to talk about not really politics or their positions, but we have to talk about
I'm not even thinking about Trump, the politician, and what I think of that. It's just like Trump, the style, right? That's how I think about this, right? And it's just,
I don't know. It's hard. Given the timing, though, Ari, it's like because of the election. But here's the thing: this is not my understanding. This has no affiliation with his campaign, right? So this is completely like on brand for Trump as the marketing genius and individual that uses his name to market products, as he's done many, many, many times in the past.
Yeah. He has a very gullible audience.
Where is it available?
So I'm looking on the.
I'll tell you this: he has a very large audience, right?
So I'm on the
large gullible audience.
On the Trump store, there's nothing about it on the actual Trump store. And every mention of the watch is somebody talking about the watch.
Right. It's a conspiracy. You can't buy it. I'm looking for it right now. Look, I wanted to show you Google. I purposely pulled up the Google.
It's
search,
just
Trump
news
watch
articles.
For sale. None of it, unless it's not available yet. I did hear there is a certain person who is buying it, though. You guys want to know who?
Who's buying the watch?
Oh, the shoes guy. The shoes guy.
Roman.
Do you think Roman's gonna buy one? I don't know, man.
I mean,
just can't see.
I think he will, just based upon this photo.
We got to get Roman on the show and interview him and say, Roman, are you gonna buy the $100,000 Trump
turb? Chinese? Is it a Chinese? China? Is it made in China? Is it a Chinese turb?
That would be an excellent question. Sorry,
I'm pretty sure it was made like that one Swiss watchmaker on the mountain. He's putting them out individually by hand.
You know, I purchased a Central Tourbillon like 3 or 4 months ago, made in China from a Singaporean company for like $2,200, and it's doing great. It looks good. The finishing is decent. You know, so the markup on this Trump thing must be absurd.
There's actually a breakdown here I have for the $400 piece. We're going to get into it in 1 second. I just want to catch up here. We got the Happy Meal in the house, $20 super chat. He says, JJ, can you please give me the fastest pogo stick tonight? Thanks. Curly, I think you missed the beginning of the show. We are not pogo sticking. We're track racing tonight, my friend. We are track racing. By the way, I heard you had a barn burner of a stream. I really wish I would have caught it. I know it's gone now, but hey, that's how the Curly streams are, man. You know, you want to go to the villages, baby. You got to act quick. But good to see Curly in the house. Thank you. Appreciate that. And may your track person be fast, I guess. I don't know how it goes, but let's see. We got New York Strikes back in the house. Good to see you, my friend. And I think we are almost caught up.
Pull up. You got a couple of good ones. Billy Jeans.
Oh, I always like Billie Jean's comments. Here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Billie
yeah.
Jean says Trump name was licensed for this watch. Trump had nothing to do with the watch. Oh.
Well, he is signing, I think, the card that comes with the watch.
Gotcha.
There is a note, and I believe it would be an original signature.
Well, let me show you the breakdown that Mitch was talking about before. Let's see here. All right, so now this is the $400 watch, right? This is like the regular.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's hideous, man.
And they give a breakdown like what it would cost to make this one. Oh, look, they mentioned Roman on this. Look at this. This isn't Trump's first foray into gold luxury goods. In February, the former president produced a collection of sneakers that included a pair of golden high tops dubbed the Never Surrender. One signed pair sold for $9,000 to Roman Scharf, as it happens, a Pennsylvania-based watch dealer. And this is from GQ. It's not like from a watch website, so it's pretty cool. Is this not the one? Oh, man, I don't think this is the one. There was one that
one talks about the 147, though. That article.
The Victory Tourbillon, covered in 122 diamonds, 147 pieces. There was one that actually breaks down, like, if you built it from Alibaba, what it would cost you.
Yeah.
I mean,
$30.
It was pretty much. It was like pennies on the dollar. It was like 99 cents for the hands. And look at this.
Oh, God.
It is Swiss made. See at the bottom, Swiss made.
Yeah. Though I did it also hear from one YouTuber, and I don't know what we don't have enough information, because I also heard it was a Chinese tourbillon, but it may also be manufactured, the tourbillon itself.
Yeah, that could be
by the Swiss, exactly. Like, you remember what Aventi? I think Aventi did that, where they had all Chinese tourbillon in China. They took a lot of flack for that, and then I think that then they integrated some Swiss process in there, and maybe had it. Some part of it may have been made in Switzerland, so they can kind of say it was more like a Swiss tourbillon, but it had kind of a Chinese link to it. This does say Swiss made, so the watch itself, the components and whatnot comprise whatever the percentage, whether it be, I don't know, someone in the chat probably knows 60% or something like that of parts or manufacturing in Switzerland. So it has that, right? The gold, I also heard, again, this is not confirmed, but by the weight might be worth like $10,000 if it's full 18 karat gold.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it like somewhere where it actually gives the spec on it.
Yeah, we need that. We need the specs.
Now, J Rock says the Trump watch isn't for collectors; it's for Trump fans. That's all. Yeah, I get that, but it was still going to make fun of it as watch collectors. I mean,
yeah,
how could you not? It has nothing to do with like my politics either. I just think the watch is ridiculous. I mean, I like what's his name from the guy that made Brick. What the hell's his name? Dave
Portnoy.
I like Dave Portnoy's like pizza reviews and his sports stuff, but I think his watch was stupid. I got to make fun of it. Now, this is a true statement. I'd wear it over a Frollo. I absolutely
He's not wrong.
Yeah, the Frollo was the most.
Buckley speaks the truth, man. He speaks.
This was the second most hideous. Is this it? Maybe this is it. Hold on. Is this it? No, that's Roman. Sorry. I think this is it. All right, here we go. Triad. What's this? All right, here we go. Trump watch. Having sold, he tells about everything else he sold. Oh, this is a breakdown of, but I don't know if I know they do this one. So they say $5. Oh, it's pre-order. See, you can pre-order it right here. $500.
Okay.
Basically, here you go. Everything you need comes from China using AliExpress. First, you buy a steel case. Now, but this one doesn't say Swiss made. Only the gold one does. So,
okay.
All right. So you get the case, $30. Here's one for $9. It says. I don't know. I see it for $30, but maybe it went up since Trump did them. You get $1 for the hands. You can buy the dials here for about $3. All right, so worst case, you're at about $60.
Yeah. Birminghard said there's a Forbes article with an estimated price breakdown for the gold, etc.
Oh, that'd be great if someone can find that. I have literally 1,000 tabs open.
Yeah, no, I figured Duco's been working the Google machine on that.
Oh shit, he's giving you jobs there.
If he's not, he might be. There might be a penalty.
I'm on it.
There you go. Come on, buddy.
Come on, Burb, hop on. Tell us about what you think. Inspired by Switzerland.
You know what I'm thinking too? Those diamond little, I don't even know what they call them. They're not really baguettes, are they?
No, those are princess cut, I think.
Like chips or something. Imagine those could be fat lab diamonds.
See, now I agree with this totally. The reason he made that piece is because that's the piece everyone's talking about, right? So, Sean with a $10 super chat. He says the $100,000 piece is there to push the $500 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
The $100,000 piece gets the headlines, but they plan to sell a ton of $500 units. Pretty smart considering the free marketing they are getting. Absolutely, I totally agree with that.
True.
I mean, I bet you he sells a couple. I bet you he does. And do I think people are necessarily buying them for the watch? No, I think it's more like doing it to support him, and kind of just the watch is just like a kind of a throw-in thing. But I think most people, especially like fans of any, not just him, but any like presidential candidate, are not in a position to buy $100,000 watch. But 500 they could probably swing right to, and they'll justify it as, I'm supporting my candidate or whatever. So I think you're absolutely right. They did need a headline splash.
I found the Forbes article, but dude, it's just a bunch of words.
Yeah, we should know better than to listen to Burb,
It's just words, man.
It's just fake news.
This article is just words.
So it's basically it's
I hate those articles that have words. I want pictures and
charts. Give me charts.
Thought bubbles and shit. I want like peanuts.
It's 200 grams of gold. Yeah, 200 grams of gold, which is $17,000 worth of gold. It's got 122 VS1 diamonds.
VS1, okay.
But it doesn't specify the size of the diamonds.
Small.
And the rest of it is crap.
Chips.
Sorry, I mean Swiss-made parts.
Gotcha.
So you're looking at 17,000 in gold and I don't even know what.
A couple bucks in diamonds.
Yeah, a couple bucks in diamonds. So say $20,000 in material.
Probably not even, but yeah. We'll say, maybe with the turban.
The diamonds were contributed by Trax NYC. No, I made that up.
All right. We have Ali in the house with a 37-month member since the beginning of time. He says, hello, gentlemen, and Duco. Missing y'all, surviving after, what is this?
The hurricane.
Hurricane.
What was it called? I don't know. I didn't see it on the news.
Helene.
Yeah.
Hellion.
Helen wouldn't have the E, Duco.
Right.
Hellion.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Helen.
He says, going to bed.
Can't joke about a hurricane. Come on.
No, there was a lot of damage, I think. I know
really bad.
Thoughts and prayers to those, victims.
Yeah. No, I know a lot of people down there too. They all said it was pretty rough. All right, so he says, surviving Helene, going to bed, but thinking of the hours of good times I'm missing out on. Well, we'll be here when you're ready to come back. Don't you worry. You get some rest. Ali's been kicking ass and taking names down there, helping everybody out.
Superman.
He's a good man, that Ali, I tell you.
Very good.
Okay, some good info from Uzi. Luxury watch channel, caliber TX07 tourbillon. That's the caliber.
Is that Chinese?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Chinese tourbillon, like the Aventi watch, maybe?
All right. I'll do some work on this.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, this is a great idea. To be funny, if he called the clasp the lock her up clasp, that would be pretty funny.
Oh man,
that would be pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? These people that make this stuff will never have that good of a sense of humor. So, yeah, of course. Yeah, he probably doesn't even know half the shit that they like. Yeah, put it on there. Put his name on it. Gonna pay us? No problem. Oh yeah, they'll sell 100%. They'll sell. I mean, it was really Sean's point, but I just read what he's I just read what he said. But yeah, I totally agree. They're gonna sell all the $500 ones. That's for sure. What's going on with Uzi? Uzi, you doing a channel? Are you still doing the channel? What's up? You've moved on to the new channel. By the way, we have 95 people watching. Now would be a good time to remind everyone, if you are enjoying today's show, please give us an upvote.
Hey, everybody. It's time to upvote. Woo! Look, I can even do it. Watch. There. It was that easy. All I needed to do is to upvote. That's all you need to do. It doesn't even take a wiggle of your finger or even just a wiggle of one of my teeth here to upvote. Just do it.
That's right, Mikey. Just do it. I miss Mikey on the show. I think Mikey got told not to come on here anymore. You know that?
Oh man.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. But
Mikey?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Sweet Mikey.
yeah, sweet Mikey. All right, what do you guys want to see? More Trump watch, or you want to see?
I have it. Did you pull it up from Trump watches?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. You guys discuss it while I load up the names here because I'm falling severely behind.
Yeah, do what you got to do, and I'll fill time and with the panel.
Okay.
Duco, Ari, Mitch. Here's the Victory Tourbillon. So you can pre-order it. 147 pieces.
Oh, that's great.
Here's the color. I didn't realize there's 3 colorways.
Well,
look at that.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
The rose gold is actually kind of slightly less ugly than the others.
God, I don't know, man. It's like picking out the best looking pig in a pig.
Do you think the dial, the bezel rotates, or is it just stuck?
I think it's stuck.
Yeah, it's just not going to move.
Because it looks like a dive watch, you know, as far as
crown guards.
Yeah.
Crown guards with diamonds.
Oh god, it's terrible. Man.
Diamonds are forever.
It looks like a Day-Date and an Invicta had a baby.
I agree with that.
And a sub had a baby. Yeah.
It's a Day-Date mixed in with a sprinkle of sub and Invicta.
Yep.
I don't know where are you guys getting the sub from? I don't see that.
I didn't either, JJ, but everyone else said it. So
it's got crown guards. It's a dive watch. It looks like a dive watch.
This is the only part that I'm circling here. See?
Okay. Fair enough. What about the bezel? What about the bezel?
The bezel? This has nothing to do with the sub. This is, I don't even know. This is ridiculous. You know what I mean? This is Day-Date to me.
Okay.
But
Okay. Oh, it's an Air King because an Air King also has crown guards with a non-moving bezel.
Day-Date has crown guards.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't matter. What are we arguing about? It doesn't matter.
Wherever he borrowed it from,
I don't really care.
Whatever inspiration it was, it's not too inspiring. Let's put it
it's the watch. It's the watch equivalent of Rosemary's Baby, spawn of Satan.
That's an image.
Okay, the views of
that is the thing. Yeah.
Of each panelist are their own.
Thank God we have
Rosemary's Baby.
Once they are gone, they are gone. Okay. So this is President Trump. There he is.
Wear that piece of shit.
He's fixing his cuff. Now we go to
it's under the cuff. That's nice. That's nice, classy.
Or sparkling visual symphony.
Watch. Wow.
VS1G plus rated, catching the light. Blah blah blah. Trump on. Look at this
on the barrel. Ooh.
Wow. So this is a manual wind.
It's on the gear.
Come on, Cap. What's the finishing on the plate, on the base plate? What is that called? No. Come on, Cap. You always
Côte de Genève.
Where's Marco? Is he smiling?
I know. I screwed that one up. Côte de Genève. That's the layup.
Marco's smiling.
Geneva stripes. There we go.
So this bad boy.
Oh, look at that. It's got a blued screw. It's got a fired blue tube. I don't know if they're fired blue screws, but they are blued.
How many jewels? How many jewels? Four jewels?
The President Trump has 2 jewels.
Imagine this goes over retail.
From what I've heard.
They're really big. They're really big jewels. The biggest jewels.
The biggest jewels.
They're bigly. They're bigly.
The best jewels.
Caliber TX07. So this is Birminghard. This is your famous. Okay, a TX07. It said Swiss made.
Sure.
I mean, this is what they're saying. Swiss made.
I think the guy that made it, his name is Swiss. He legally changed his name to Swiss. But he doesn't.
105-hour power reserve. Okay, now that's pretty good.
It's a manual wine. Manual wine, baby. You just keep cranking that baby.
Now we
people are speculating it's the Oliver Maury.
Crank the hog.
Oliver Maury. Okay.
We have a member chat from the Ghost of Yiddish Gambino. He's got a conspiracy theory he's throwing in the mix here. He says you can order these with Bitcoin, so millions of untraceable money from out of the country can be funneled. It's money laundering with Michael Kors watches. Think about that.
He's saying it's rigged. He's saying it's rigged.
A lot of people take Bitcoin, though. I mean, what's his name's been doing it? Elon's been doing it forever.
Yeah, I gotta watch. The Trilateral Commission must be involved also.
I don't use those words here. Then they'll come for you.
Yeah.
See how quiet Burb got? He knows.
Oh wow! You get a set of two case backs.
We all know JJ's a Freemason.
Oh shit.
James,
where did we start?
Unique personalized thank you. Oh, whoa, guys. Now I'm learning a little bit more here. It comes with two case backs that showcase the tourbillon that powers your watch. The first case back features a unique personalized thank you message from President Trump engraved directly on the case back. So here, look at this. James, let's think big, B-I-G, all caps.
Yeah.
Signed in that ridiculous. I don't really like that signature that Donald Trump has. I don't know what it means. It's very angular. You see that?
It is.
Look at that. It's weird. Like,
I love it when they write on the crystal case back. I think it's beautiful.
The second case back is clear and says, "REG, we love you."
Well, that I approve.
How did that get in there? Okay. Prized possession for collectors. Here we go. Solid gold. Blah, 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 the turb. Brushed solid gold bracelet. Movement 105 hours. 3 hertz. Frequency 19 joules. 5.7 millimeters thick. That's super thin.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's got to be just the movement, right? Not the actual case, maybe?
Movement diameter. No. It says thickness. 5.70. Can't be right. That can't be right. That's not right.
No.
That's it.
Beautiful. There you go.
That was rough, guys.
Jeez, can we move on to a new topic? We have over 100 watching. I'm sure. Does everyone want to talk the Trump watch, or are we over it?
All right, we're done.
So would any of you wear it, or how drunk would you need to be to wear it?
If you gave me the $100,000 one for free, I would wear
it. If
Here we go.
It's actually $20-something thousand in parts.
You would wear it.
No. I'm just trying to say, is it somewhat reasonable? Like how ridiculous is it? A 5-day power reserve tourbillon, 200 grams of gold, that many diamonds.
Oh, it's
like
terrible.
the markup, like the how much is the mark? How much would the markup? At what point would it be ridiculous?
Just because it costs $20,000 in materials doesn't mean it's worth $20,000. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you could give me $20,000 worth of all kinds of material. I could build you a giant piece of shit that you wouldn't want for $1. You know what I mean?
But is it on a scale of like how bad? Like, is it worse than
The
Dave
brick watch?
Portnoy's watch, or Nico Leonard's? You're right. How much was that?
Right.
How much was that watch?
$1,000.
I'd rather buy that for $1,000 than the Trump watch.
I mean,
But I'm saying ratio wise,
you know what? Burb
Nico
makes
Leonard and Donald Trump is just Donald Trump thought big. That's what he did. He thought bigger.
I don't think he thought about this watch. I think he just put his name on it. You think he thought about it?
He farmed it out. It does bring, but Birmingham raises.
He gets the model 001. He's not selling it. He agreed to keep it.
Right.
If I had to rank the 3 watches, I rank Nico Leonard's middle finger quartz PRX at the top somehow. That makes the top of the list for
Sad,
$1,000.
yeah.
Trump $500 in the middle, and then the brick watch, whatever it costs. I just can't. I'd rather have the Trump watch than the brick watch.
Saying the brick. Wait, hold on. In your ranking, is the brick watch the worst offender, or you're saying Nikos is the worst offender?
No, it's the
Nikos was the best. He's saying,
yeah, it was the best value for money. If I was going to buy
best turd in the punch bowl,
right? If I was going to buy the three, the order ranking would be Nikos watch for $1,000. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to do any of the three. No offense, Nico. I love you, buddy. But that would be the top one. The Portnoy brick watch is, I'm sorry, it just doesn't get worse. Hello.
So
get out of here, streaming.
Burb raises an interesting point. Not that we want to beat the Trump watch to death, but I think it raises a broader issue or point that Burb, you're kind of raising, I think.
Oh, wait, hold on. We totally forgot Frollo. Frollo's the
Frollo. All right.
Frollo's number 4.
We all can agree.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Okay. Well, first, the problem with this watch is, I think almost universally, maybe there's some exceptions, it's aesthetically not a good looking watch. That's like 1 and 1A. That's a big problem when you're trying to sell a watch, right? Everyone thinks it's like a mess. Okay.
They cut cost taking out the designer. They're not paying Gerald Genta to come out with a banger.
Correct. But they could have done a complete homage to a sub and it would have been much, much better than whatever they did here. But AB raised a good point that I thought about before this show. And I gave some serious thought to this because he says, being a devil's advocate, how much does RM mark up their watches? And if you go to the aftermarket, that's a whole different ball game, right? And when they do limited watches, a lot of the markup you're paying is for the brand. Now, who is Richard Mille, right? A marketing guy who brilliant made this. The watch is technically, superior, great engineering, etc. But how much is that watch worth, and how much is the markup? Yeah. I would say this watch is probably 80% markup. That's a ballpark. Totally throwing a dart at a board, but this has probably got an 80% margin. So,
what is it? I would think that's probably almost.
It's a lot of watches.
But is that in the ballpark?
I don't know.
Under 2
it might be.
Pieces?
And plus,
I mean,
you're comparing Richard
standard,
Mille, that's known in the in the watch world, to Trump, that's got 80 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
So, look,
I don't know
if it's actually is an 80% margin. I mean, not that out of line. I mean, if it was like a 800% margin or something absurd, and he was pretending it's luxury and there's no good decent parts in it, then I'd be like, okay, that's ridiculous. But like, not I'm going to defend it, but 80% isn't terrible.
Let's do some mathematics here.
Yeah.
So the average people are going to buy the $500 watch, right?
Mm-hmm.
That watch probably cost them $20 to make. Let's be realistic, $30 tops.
We think that's a Seiko movement in it. What do you think?
That's what? Let's just say we'll call it 25, and they're selling it for 500. What is that? What is the percentage there? Someone help me out.
It's probably like 95, more than 95%.
Is it?
It's a 20x.
5 times the markup. No, it's 20 times. 20 times.
It's 20x. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. But hey, you know what? They can get it. We got Ryan Hofrey with a $2 super chat. He says, "Remember the monotone Trump ties? It's great." I don't remember those. Do you remember those?
Sure.
I thought people liked his ties. I thought those were good sellers. I don't know any. I don't remember them. I don't know. I don't really wear ties, to be honest. But 20 times the markup. 500%. Oh, that's for the gold one. I don't know. Either way, I'm not buying one. That's damn true. Oh man, now would be a good time to give a shout out to Steve. Guys, I'm going to drop the link one more time. Make sure you check out White Glove Cigars. Steve's got an awesome deal for us today. He's got the Padron sampler, normally $150, selling it today for $110 with tax included. All the
markup on these is not 20 times.
Yeah, Steve is not giving you a 20x markup.
Okay.
All right, I did want to pull up another watch here. Did you guys see, in that Ari's on the panel, The new Zenith collab with Hodinkee. Did you guys check this out?
Just briefly.
I've seen it. Yes.
They did the Chronomaster triple calendar.
I approve.
Limited edition for Hodinkee. I think this is pretty nice.
Yeah.
But 13.5 seems a little high to me.
So wait, you're saying that there's additional markup because it's Hodinkee
and limited.
Yeah, limited. Very.
They use the word limited.
There you go.
I still always hate the what is that 4:30 or 4:45 date, whatever that is.
You know, it's probably the only thing I dislike about this watch is that. Aside from that, pretty nice.
I kind of like it. Why can't they just make the date at 6 o'clock? What?
It'll cut off the register a little bit.
Will it?
They do. Well, Zenith does have some that they do have a 6 o'clock date window, but yeah, it does kind of cut off some information. I mean, on a 3-register chronograph, I guess that position kind of makes the most sense.
The thing that strikes me the most in this photo here is this man's pants. Doesn't the fit look quite odd? Like, would you? Is that where you would wear them? Or is it just me?
It's gone pear shaped.
I think is he tucking the sweater in, or is that
he's trying to?
The sweater should be a little bit lower. I agree with you. Like,
half tuck, a fold over, and
yeah, I've never seen that before.
It's kind of like how Arch wears his pants, but he can't help it. It's just because the belly. This guy could change it. He could just move it.
What do you think about the glasses?
They match the pleated pants.
Oh, this is a whole look going on here for sure.
Very studious.
Yeah, I like his
very
hair.
Intellectual. Yeah,
very good haircut. I just don't get the pants, the pants placement.
Hodinkee. There's a good percentage of Hodinkee readers that are like that have like this like beta male, like
beta male.
Beta. Oh man, here we go.
No, I mean seriously, this guy. I mean, what is he? How does he drink his lattes with soy milk? This guy.
I actually drink mine with almond milk. What does that make me?
Totally okay. Almond milk is made out of nuts.
What do you think about the pumpkin spice?
Pumpkin spice? I am not a pumpkin spice fan. I mean, I'll have it. Sorry, I'll have one just because it's tradition. But then I usually hate it by the end.
Yeah, like too much pumpkin, too much pumpkin-y spice.
Yeah, too much.
What do you think you would pay for this watch realistically? 8,000?
I'd pay 5x over cost.
I prefer to think about it in gross margin percentage terms, but okay.
This or an RM?
We've lost.
I like this watch.
We've lost 12 viewers since we made fun of this guy's fupa.
That's because they're all ordering it on other sites.
And the people are not happy.
A certain amount of your audience probably overlaps with Hodinkee, so it was inevitable. So would you take this? I kind of like tags with their glass box with the 12 o'clock date wheel. I might probably take that over this.
It's also I think it's like 8,000 or what is the tag? 9,000 or 8,600 or something around there for the glass box.
I gotta look that up.
This is a great comment by Julius Caesar. Hodinkee comment. This be like 38.9 mil. 38, 39 mil should be a 34 mil watch. Yeah, no matter what size comes out, they always want it much smaller. Yeah, like Christian. Yeah, Christian likes them smaller too. Yeah, the belt.
Someone mentioned that, and I think they were joking that was Christian. I heard someone else. There's another YouTube channel.
Christian does have like that kind of different look, but not like this guy.
No, but I think he could look. I think he could get close to looking like that if he wanted to.
He could, but he doesn't dress feminine. He just dresses like different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he dresses very feminine.
No, he's got a lot of style. That guy.
Yeah, he just has a different,
very stylish guy. Yeah.
Herb, I don't know what you sent, but maybe one of these guys could grab that. I don't know.
It's safe.
It's safe.
I think it's where's the link? Private chat?
In the private chat.
All right, I'll pull it.
I love this watch. I just don't like the size of it, the 38 mils.
Yeah, that's too
34.
small for me.
Mitch reminds me of like when the Wizard used to say that. Do you remember? He used to, no matter what watch. Not that you do this, Mitch, but it just when you said that, it just reminded me of
kind of, yeah.
The Wizard. No matter what size the watch was, you say, "Oh, I could never wear it. It's way too small." You know?
Yeah.
45 millimeter.
Oh, all right, it's up.
Here we go. What are we looking at here? What do we got?
Glass
Yeah, why did I
box,
bring this
right?
up?
That's the glass box. Just to compare and contrast this watch to
To the Trumpian watch.
I would get this over the Trump watch.
I would too.
not the Trump watch.
I have a soft
Oh
spot.
my gosh.
Comparing this to the Zenith. What do you mean?
Oh, I would get this over the Zenith only because of the size. I think this is 39 mil.
Yeah.
I had this on a wrist. It's I'm going to side with Mitch. These are too small for a bigger wrist.
For big men. You're a big guy, Cap.
Big man.
But at just over $6,000. So that's kind of, I don't know. Do you guys do this also? Like when you're looking at a watch and you're deciding like, would I buy this or not? I automatically think, well, what else is out on the market?
Yeah.
And if there's other things out on the market that's considerably cheaper, and I think that, Tag's chronograph, there's arguably as much heritage as a Zenith.
Yeah. Fair to
I think
say.
this is a very nice watch. I would
Well, and Hodinkee came out with 2 collabs on this watch too. They did the Skipper, and then they did the recent one that had I think they did a recent one, right, with a different colorway in the sub registers.
Yeah, it was
US. Let's see what it is in no pesos.
It was the Seafarer X.
Yep.
That Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah, it had that weird
Design.
button on the opposite side of the crown.
Chinese food makes me sick.
But I like the 12 o'clock.
Oh, what band was that? Chinese food makes me sick. What was that? Who was that band?
I like girls who wear Abercrombie and Fitch. Chinese
That's right.
food makes me sick. And
a boy band. It's a boy band.
It was
no, it was like a punk band in the. God, who was that? Cap, I know what you're saying, man. Good
I know what I'm. Yeah, I actually
One-hit
played
wonder.
it. Yep. We'll find it. I'll find it.
The band is LFO. Definitely a boy band.
LFO.
You know what the F stands for. All right. Anyway, moving on. What? Fun. I was going to say fun.
Yeah.
I do remember that song though. That was like a 90s pop punk like kind of band. All right, we got a super chat. $5 from the Uzi Luxury Watch channel. Is Uzi trolling with the name Uzi Luxury? I don't know what's going on. I'm so out of the loop. I really wish Green Room would come back and do a war room just so everyone knew where everything was. But maybe we could get that going. We could get that going somewhere. Anyway, $5 super chat. He says full gold root beer or full gold Guinness for flexing. Oh, that's an easy one for me. I got to go Guinness on the Jubilee.
Oh,
Jubilee stands out so much more than the Oyster. If strictly flexing, you got to go yellow gold, right? Over rose gold.
Yeah.
And you go Jubilee band over Oyster. So it's like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
I was struggling just with the colorway of the root beer, but I got to give it to the Guinness.
I like the colorway of the root beer better, but if you just want to flex, I mean,
Yeah.
yellow gold on Jubilee is the move.
Yeah.
I think the colors of the bezel on the root beer are the louder flex, but I think the yellow gold on Jubilee.
Yeah, I watch green.
See, I don't know if it's a louder flex burb. I think it's more of you're going to get the, oh, that's so pretty on the root beer. You know, like, oh, that's beautiful. It's like,
You're saying the
so
root beer's
warm.
feminine.
If the rose gold fits, baby. If the shoe fits.
Ultimately, I think
know?
it also kind of comes down to color tone a little
If the
bit.
shoe is
Like
flying
your
at your
skin.
head and you're at a podium, duck.
Who was that? George Bush?
George Bush.
George W.
That was 43.
Awesome. That was awesome.
He had moves, man.
Did he have a watch?
No, but he looked dorky moving out of the way. Like
he had moves, and I think he just continued right on, like nothing.
Yeah,
like, it didn't phase him at all.
Yeah, he handled it fine.
The best move was it Ronald Reagan when the balloon popped and he goes, "Miss me."
Yeah, that was the best. That was
he was the slickest at all. All right, here we go. Oh, come on, man. How come every time I try to pull something up, it just doesn't want to work?
We have a super chat from Mikey.
Okay.
Super chat.
We'll get there. 1 second. We'll get right there. I just want to get this up for what the hell? I just want to get this up for Uzi. All right, here we go. Come on, you son of a bitch and beast. All right, hold on. Here we go. Let's see here. This is on eBay, so not really the best picture, but for some reason it's the only one working. See how the Jubilee just stands out? You gotta go Jubilee. And this is a terrible picture. I don't know, but yeah, I would go with this one. Anyway.
And do you think Jubilee hides these scratches on gold better than the oyster?
Yeah.
For sure. They're smaller.
Right.
We got Genji in the house, fulfilling our one-woman quota. You never know. Maybe Blondie's hiding out somewhere in the chat, too. We could have two. We could have 2 full women in there.
That would be a record, I think, on live stream YouTube.
Worlds are colliding.
How great would it be if I could get a panel, right? I'll just get like Jen. I'll try anyway, just to get like Jen, Blondie, like Kelly. I don't even know. Maybe she could bring like Kristen on. Just get like an all women's panel. I mean, it would be awesome to get like Britt or someone like
a bunch of guys in the chat.
And you could call it
JJ. That won't be a problem at all.
Call it JJ's Angels.
I was gonna call it JJ and his bitches, but
you could do that. You could do that.
I mean, you could. You
could, but I think JJ's Angels is actually
that would
nicer.
work too.
Yeah, that would. That's the backup choice, JJ.
Actually, no, I don't know. It's catchy if the other one's better.
JJ's Angels would be cool, but I think that's sexist.
Okay, JJ.
So calling them your bitches is not. I'm sorry.
No, that's more like we're having fun.
If you think that's sexist,
Bird gets it.
If you think that's sexist, then JJ's harem would be out of the question.
Oh no!
Oh, that's like hangout harem. There you go. I like it. All right, we got your friend Mikey with a $10 super chat. He says, "I have a good friend, my Seiko turtle." Wait a minute. Let's start this again. I gave a good friend my Seiko turtle, as he has been wearing a turtle for over 20 years. Now eyeballing the king turtle. Has anyone removed the Cyclops? Any issues with the residue after the removal? Anybody in the chat?
I have only removed Cyclopses off of watches like Steinhardt. I removed Cyclops off that. So
what do you use? Like dental floss? You kind of
no. So I'll use like a torch.
Okay.
You have to be careful though, because depending on what the
torch. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Don't burn yourself. No, but you have to be careful that you're not damaging like the bezel. Sapphire can handle. Oh wait, does the king turtle have sapphire or is that hard legs?
So the Cyclops.
Sapphire.
The Cyclops,
king turtle, sapphire.
It's glued on. It's not a solid
one piece. At least on a lot of it's generally not going to be one piece. It's a glued on lens. And so when you torch for a few seconds the Cyclops, you want to make sure that you're not damaging the bezel, right? Because you can melt paint or discolor things. Right. So I'll just torch it for a few seconds and then just use a razor and right along the crystal.
Yeah, that seems very
pops off,
very,
and then
very delicate.
A little rubbing alcohol to get off the rest of the residue. Once the residue is exposed, you're just like some type of alcohol based adhesive.
Right. I think it might be a little easier to get that one off too, because that's the Tic Tac Cyclops. The
pill.
Yeah, the pill.
Yeah.
So you have a little more like once you get one side open, you can kind of get a little leverage, right? You could kind of.
What about a hammer?
That'll work.
It will work. It just may not be pretty.
It'll take it off with the rest of the crystal, though. I've found, so not recommended.
Thank you.
Do you need to read the time? That's not important.
And then the other option with a lot of Seikos, because there's such a big modding community out there, that you can go to like Crystal Times or something like that, and you might be able to just find like a flat or a dome sapphire that's specific for that Seiko case size. And doing a crystal swap isn't super tough either. You can get one of those crystal presses off of Amazon or AliExpress for less than $20.
I have them all right here, and I never used it yet. I have a box full of Seiko mods to do. It's like 3 watches and a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
And I have yet to do it. Oh man, do you realize we're almost coming up to the end of the month? Let's see.
Yeah.
I think Sunday might be the last. We might be racing for a new prize. I didn't even get Big George out his prize yet. But it looks like Sunday's going to be the last one.
Big George is getting some Seiko modding supplies.
Big George is going to strangle me. I got his stuff. I got to mail out Robert his stuff. I got to mail out all the hats to you guys. By the way, I do have the hats available. Courtesy of Bob NYC. Thank you, Bob, for making these. I'm going to take some of these to Watch Time. Give them out. I'm going to mail them to all the guys on the stream. Whoever wants them. I might sell a few just to cover some of the shipping expenses and give some away to the guys who like it. But we'll see. Got to get on some stuff here, Burb. I'm slacking. All right. Are we caught up? I think we're caught up. Yes, we are. I think I have one more watch I wanted to show you guys. Did you guys see? This is a watch near and dear to me from back in the day. Before I was Team G-Shock, to be honest with you. I always liked the Casio Pro Trek. Did you see they came out with a new Pro Trek? I don't know why I like this one. It looks funky, but I like it.
It's very clean. I think it's very nice. I like the lines.
But you see it has like orange shock cord at the top. That's like half of the strap. But you could swap the straps. I'm pretty sure they're quick release.
As long as I can swap the strap, I'm fine with it. I mean, I like I just think it's really cool.
Would you wear it like this?
You know, I like that look of that case. It reminds me of the Hermes H08 a little bit.
Had a baby with the Swatch Blancpain.
Yeah, it's the Swatch version of it, exactly.
Yeah. Just the shape.
And just so you guys know, my I have a chat with like the fantasy football league, one of the leagues I'm in, and they are just going wild because I've been roasting everyone in there, and then I left it. I just looked down. There's 37 messages. They are not happy. But somebody's trying to get me to trade them Travis Kelce for like a decent wide receiver who had like one good game, and it just went off from there. It got really ugly for any of you fantasy footballers out there. I wonder if anyone else does it. Am I the only one who plays fantasy football?
I do not know how to play fantasy.
No, I play. I've been in my league for God knows how long. My work league. I'm actually the defending champion.
Who's your team this year, Cap? Fill us in. What do you got?
I have
Doc's your team, Cap.
Brent, I have what's his name? Richardson, I think, is my quarterback.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me pull up the team. I'm kind of iffy about him. I'm gonna take a backup, man. I'm gonna take Derek Carr or someone else just to have a good backup. I gotta pull it up. Hold on. Here it is. Fantasy. I think we have 14 teams in the league.
That's a pretty deep league.
It is. So there's nobody on the waiver wire. It's like ridiculous. You're kind of stuck with your draft.
Yeah, but people get hurt all the time. You could get people.
Yeah, true.
I
don't trade very much because everyone has like totally ridiculous one-sided trades, and they think you're like an idiot.
Yeah, no, I know. Believe me, I know.
So I got Richardson. I have Garrett Wilson. I at wideout.
I knew you had to have a jet somewhere.
Yeah, that was just the way the board fell. I don't play that game. I'd rather not have teams that I root for, players on it. It's like a conflict.
Right.
It can be anyway. Marvin Harrison, Kirk. I don't know if it's Chris Kirk.
Christian Kirk, yeah.
Christian Kirk. So that's my 3 wideouts. Pretty solid, I think. I got Kamara, who had a.
Oh, you got a
Kamara?
good team. He's been going on. Kamara Harris.
Yeah. I'm actually 1 and 2. I got R. White. I don't know who's that. Rodney White. What's his name? Rashad White.
Rodney, you don't even know these players' names. How do you win?
I can't tell you on stream. I'll tell you offline. Not really. No, I haven't followed like NFL deeply.
Yeah, he's the running back on
in a
Tampa
long time.
Bay.
Yeah, well, I know he's a running. I'm seeing he's a running back on Tampa Bay, but I couldn't pick him out of a lineup. JJ, I'll be honest. I got Fryermuth, Pittsburgh tight end.
Yeah.
I got Zerlane. I know who he is. Another Jet as a kicker. I was going
to
get rid of him, but and I got Houston's D.
Not bad.
So,
Christian Kirk's been terrible lately, though.
Yeah, he's been really hurting the team. And I have DeAndre Hopkins on the bench.
Can't get rid of him, though. I mean, he's still
No, I'm keeping him. See, I see how the bench players do, and then I
who's on your waiver wire? Let's hear the top guys. I like this.
On the waiver?
Yeah.
Duco.
Are you guys getting bored? Duco's leaving. He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
I'm out, boys. Love football.
We were going to wrap up this segment in a minute, Duco, but that's all right. I know you got to go anyway.
We don't need to hear about the quarterbacks. What position you want to hear about?
I want to hear running back, wide receiver, and tight end. You know, the 3.
All right, so we get this guy Wilson from Arizona. This guy Watson from Green Bay.
Christian Watson. He's out there in a 14-team league.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this guy Iosivas.
Yoshivas, yeah.
Josephus. Those are the top 3.
He's not going to be good once Higgins is back. T. Higgins is back. But Christian Watson, I'm surprised.
I got to make sure our league's 14 teams. I don't even know.
Cool. All right, let me pull up AB. We got a $5 super chat from AB. He says, genuinely bummed tonight. Finally pulled the trigger on watch I've been wanting. My dealer warned me it might arrive today. It didn't. Screw you, FedEx. Oh, that's rough, right? When you're waiting for a watch to come and it doesn't come, or any package really. That's super annoying. Give us a hint, AB. What do you got coming? I'm sorry, Duco again.
Especially if it's a watch that something you have to sign for, it can be a pain.
Yeah, you wait for it all day. You're like waiting around, not really doing what you want to do.
Then it's just a big freaking letdown.
Yeah. That's why I like getting my watches from Marco over at Birdeen's, proud sponsor of the show. Shout out to Marco for all your needs. Actually, though, all jokes aside, when Marco said something, boom, it's there the next day before noon. Like there's no.
That was a great segue, JJ.
You like that? Hey, look, we got to show a little love to our friends over at Birdeen's. Oh, he's got a longa. He's got a longa coming.
Oh boy,
nice.
That's a big one.
Heavy hitter.
That's going to be good. I'm trying to figure out, JJ, what I'm going to do when I sell the Patek or trade it.
What are your options?
Like, what would be the next move?
Here. Let's get the Casio off the screen.
I don't really options. Well, I think I don't need to do anything right away because I'd rather just trim. But if I trade, then I do need to do something.
What are we
right
at
away?
Now? What's the collection? What are we talking here? Let's talk turkey.
I'm at 11. I'm at 11. 3 subs. I got the full house with the 3 subs and the 2 GMTs.
All right. Mobster says, Captain, which Patek do you have?
The 6006G.
Yep. He has the same one.
Calatrava.
You bought that from Archie, right?
No, I didn't buy Archie's.
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I remember,
that's a rumor. That's a wildly circulated, vicious, and nasty rumor. Not that I wouldn't buy Archie's, but no, he sold that to, as you know, I think Tony Nico.
Yeah.
I think he sold it to Tony Nico. I'm not sure, but
Mr. Two. No, Mr. Two bought the other watch.
He bought the gondola.
Yeah.
Right.
You got it roughly around the same time, right? I think
so. Oh no, I got mine after.
It was.
after his. He may have sold his when I got it. But
Could
yeah,
be
I've had
wrong.
it for a while. I think it's time to move on. Time to move on.
You're thinking about getting another Patek in its place? Or
See, yeah, I kind of feel like I definitely want to have a Patek in the collection, you know?
See you later, Ari.
Ari, you're leaving
Yeah,
too?
Ari.
I got a really early day tomorrow, guys. So I apologize.
All right, Ari.
Hanging out.
Have a good night. Thanks for
Be well,
coming on,
everyone.
Ari. Appreciate
Be
it.
well. Take care.
Good night, Ari.
Travis says he'd like a 6119G. That's a good one. Very
Yeah.
good choice, Calatrava.
That is a good one. Yeah, I might stick to a Calatrava because I like the 5227G. Actually, R with the officer's case back.
Mhm.
Alex Watch Holic had that one. Kind of a more traditional Patek, or step up and go complications, you know, like you did. Like your, what do you have? Annual calendar chrono?
5205. No, just an annual calendar. No more chrono.
Annual calendar. That's great. Yeah,
Right.
it's perfect.
There you go. 5212. Sporty and stealthy, Cap. What do you think?
I'm looking to get away from sporty if I go Patek, to be honest. Unless you go Nautilus or Aquanaut.
I would say it's a little more casual because it's steel. You know, it's got you know the watch, right? The weekly.
Yeah. Toyota Mo had it.
Yeah, Kessler had it. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. With the what is it called? The handwritten, like the Patek employee.
Peanuts, yeah, I think they kind of made a. I don't know, Verb. You remember that story? Did they kind of have a, or maybe Mitch remembers? I think they did a blend of all the people's handwritings and made like one generic handwriting.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, see, MCM
was
raises, you know, it's a great point. He says the Lange 1, which is a great choice. But I would say, like, a possibility, if you don't go Patek, you could go Lange. Could go a lot of directions, but Lange was considered like an 1815 up down. I had the Saxonia Grand for a week, so you could go Saxonia.
So, wait, you got right now. You got two Vacheron, right?
Yeah,
the two best ones in my opinion. I think that's a great combo.
Yeah, overseas blue, steel, and then the Historique 1921. Yeah, the yellow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you got those two. Then you got 3 Submariners.
Yep. I got the 16610. Then I got the Hulk, and then I got the 41 sub, which is probably also going to go.
The day date you got 36 mil.
I got the day date.
You're loving the 36 mil. It actually looks really good.
It looks really good. I mean,
do you ever like say, "Oh, I should have got the 40," or not really?
Yeah, no. No, I do. I think about it all the time. Like if I'm gonna like do some consolidating and upgrading.
Right.
It's on the table. It's a possibility, but not for right now. You know what I do think about, and everyone says don't do it, is because this is patinaed. I mean, it kind of like dulls it, softens it a bit. But I'm thinking about just polishing the shit out of it. You know, like bringing it back to, you know, a little bit. But no one seems to agree with doing that.
Have you just cleaned it, like steam cleaned it and all that? It looks okay.
Yeah,
you didn't bring it back?
You want it brighter though. You want it.
I wanted it. Yeah, I'm thinking it made it look as good as it could. You know, with the patina it had, so it definitely looks really. It looks clean. You know, I definitely had it in the ultrasonic. You know, so it's clean as can get, but it's not like back to, you know, factory gold.
Wait, just the bracelet in the ultrasonic, not the watch head.
I took it to a watch.
I just want anyone that's listening.
Oh yeah, of course.
You put the bracelet in the ultrasonic cleaner. Don't put the watch head in. Just throwing it out there.
Just FYI.
Just looking out, guys.
So Caliber YQG says he picked up his FedEx came today and he got a Chopek Antarctique. Awesome.
Very nice.
Great pickup. Congrats, man. Congrats. Enjoy it. Wear it well. We have a member chat from Madman. Member for 25 months. Thank you, Madman. Appreciate the support. He says, "Hey, Cap, for your information, the first issue I had with the 5212 was the date wheel and dial do not match in real life. Bothered me heaps.
Oh yeah, I could see. Yeah, that would bother me too. The date wheel and the dial. Oh yeah. Different colors. I guess different shades of white. But I'll never get. I would never say never, but that is not on my radar because I don't want to steal. Even though it's rare for Patek to do steel in terms of a dress watch, that's not what I'm looking for.
Right.
So that would be out.
For that reason,
I'm out. Yeah. So long as a choice or jaune, like I really don't want to get, I kind of want to just get one from that whole,
How many AP do you have now? One or two?
One, just one.
Oh, you do have one.
Yeah. Yeah. I got the Royal. I got 15300. It's not leaving anytime. That's pretty solid right now. What else do I have? The Patek, the 2 GMTs. So I got the root beer and the Pepsi. And I have the Tokyo 20 Speedy for my chrono.
What are you thinking about consolidating? This is interesting. What's on the could go list?
Well, the could go, the 41 sub is definitely could go, but I got kind of a low offer on a sale, a little bit lower than I wanted. So I'm holding it. Like I don't see any like compelling reason to get rid of it other than reducing the size of the collection, because it's the no date, it's clean. I like having it kind of just in case you need it.
Well, what I recommend is you get open Canva, right? And you start reducing your collection on Canva.
It's gonna change your life.
Canva.
It will change your life.
It will certainly change your collection many times.
You duplicate once you have it all laid out. You duplicate the page, and then you just like, take one off, and then duplicate it. So then you can just like scroll right through and be like, this one, not quite. This one, you can
just kind of like tinkering. Oh yeah, you've been using Canva, right, bro?
That's what I do. That's what my life's become.
Man.
And you can buy and sell on that, or
no? It's just
Canva?
It just allows you. It just lets you lay out.
Oh, okay.
You just decorate with all the watches you want, and you can see them all in front of you, like a smorgasbord of watches. All right, we got a question here from the Ghost of Yiddish Gambino. He needs our help. He says, "Hey guys, have an itch for a steel sports watch. Should I go for an Explorer 2 42 mil black dial, polar dial, or 126600 deep sea Dweller black? All about the same price." For me, this is an easy one, but I'm going to let you guys go first.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the Deep Sea Dweller.
There you go.
Dang. Okay. I'm assuming he wants a bigger timepiece because for me personally, I think the 5-digit Explorer 2s are a good buy right now. And I'd probably do. I have a polar. I would probably do black dial if I could do it all over again.
Cap.
Yeah, I'd say for me, this one's easy. Explorer 2 Polar. I like it. I like it more than the black. It's just cool having a polar dial or a white dial, sports model Rolex. And then I don't want a Cyclops Sea Dweller, but I do agree with Burb on the 5 digits. I'd like one without a Cyclops.
All right.
Yeah, the Sea Dweller. Oh, the 4K Sea Dwellers. That's an awesome.
He's talking
watch.
about the deep sea. He's talking about the big one. That one has.
Yeah. And I'm just saying that those are. He's going with pretty big timepieces. I prefer a little.
But
bit
I have to say though, wait a minute.
I don't need 34 millimeter. I mean, I'm a reasonable guy.
I think the deep sea. Wait, I might stand to be corrected here. I think the deep sea Dweller black doesn't have a Cyclops.
The 44. That's the big one. It does. That one does.
The deep sea.
Yeah. Pretty sure it does. Am I wrong, chat? Let me know, but I'm almost positive it does.
I think
so that means
Gambino will let me know.
If you guys are keeping a score at home, we have one vote for each of the 3 watches here. So I guess I will be the tiebreaker. I really didn't know this was going to happen. I just figured I would be courteous and let you guys first. For me, this is a no-brainer, easy one. I go Explorer 2 Polar. I think it's just such a fun watch. It's got a lot of charm.
So let me add this one thing, and I have a polar.
Yep.
But part of me almost makes having the polar dial makes it stand out a little bit more. And when I have it for traveling, I find that I oftentimes don't take it traveling because I think it stands out a little too much. Whereas the black dial like flies under the radar. I would take that to maybe a developing country.
Wedding. I don't know. I don't think it stands out that much more. I just like the polar. That with the orange hand, the black and the orange give me that Halloween / Harley Davidson vibe. I just can't get.
But the 5-digit is that black with red, and I like.
If I was getting a 5-digit, I would probably go with that.
Yeah.
The white and orange do it for me though. I just wish that watch was a little smaller. I've owned it twice and I've sold it twice.
Black dials look smaller.
Speaking of looking smaller, we got GMT in the house. It just looks smaller.
Right on time.
Boys, GMT, hop on right now. No fucking excuses. I don't care. Tell the people who are ordering Suvla to hold on a minute. We need to say hello. Yeah, if you take it off the bracelet, that I don't think. I think that's all in people's minds though. Nobody's really looking at a matte oyster bracelet. I don't think people are looking at that watch as like, oh, Rolex. I think the watches they're looking for are like date just, something like loud like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But let's not, look, Mobster's talking about, the deep sea dweller's a weapon, not a watch. It's too big. What I like about that watch, though, is just the technology in that watch. It's just pretty cool to be like, hey, this watch can go, I don't even know what it is, 4,000 meters?
Many
more than
meters.
That. Many.
Yeah, I mean, my bias towards it is simple. It's just my wrist is too small.
Yeah, it's a big ass watch. Yeah, exactly.
Right. I don't dislike the watch. Like the looks wise, it looks cool. It's the same thing with like the Sky Dweller. I don't dislike the actual watch. I will just never buy one because.
But let me ask you this though: with that black one compared to the Cameron, like, because there's people who say you got to get the Cameron. Like if you're gonna go deep sea,
right? I'm one of those people.
Yeah, I've got the Cameron. So.
How do you like it, Mitch?
I like it a lot. The sort of the gradient colored dial really makes it for me as compared to the regular deep sea dweller.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah,
first dial that they've ever done that with a Rolex.
Yeah,
gradient. And I think the first watch to actually be named after an actual person, James Cameron.
Oh, I have a special surprise for you guys.
A new car. I've been working on my Roddy all weekend. What do you got?
Wait, you gonna tell us, or are you gonna just let us sit in suspense, Cap?
We have to guess now.
How many upvotes? How many upvotes do we need to hit before you reveal?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We got 70 watching. We had over 100 before. What do we got? How many upvotes? Can somebody tell me in the chat? Don't lie to me. Let's see. I'm gonna reset here.
57.
Nobody's telling me. Is it 57?
57.
I see 58. Let's get to 60. Come on, 60. And Cap will reveal a secret. What do you think, Cap?
Yeah,
it's better.
It's something. It's an actual. It's
a thing.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Look who's back from his shower. Nice.
Marcelo's back. Yes, he's back.
Marcelo's back again.
So I was watching. Have you guys ever seen? I'm probably very late to the party, but I stumbled onto those YouTube videos where they had the guy pranking gangs in like New York, and Chicago, and he's throwing like gang signs, and then they all like get up in his face, like then he has these battles with them, and then eventually they chase him, and he runs away.
Yep, I've seen that. I forgot what the name of that. I've watched that channel before though.
Wait, did you think they were real?
I did, and I still, after watching for an hour and a half. Yeah. Like I
never believe it anytime I see them. Something.
I don't know. Like I'm very like
You're invested. You're invested in it.
I'm invested, but I'm also very what's the word?
Trying
Not speculative. I don't think I'd last too long. What do you think? I can't run as fast as that guy, and I think he knows the lingo and the signs.
Like when it's getting too dangerous.
Yeah.
He's the one who like offers them stuff, right? Like, hey, want a kiss? And like, what? You want a kiss?
Yeah. Yes.
When they get close, he'll pull out like a Hershey kiss.
Yeah. I got a Hershey's kiss. Right. Yeah.
Somebody's gonna teach him a lesson.
Hey, GMT, welcome to the show. How are you, buddy?
Good, boys. Can you see me?
Yes.
Hey, boys. GMT, what are you doing here?
He's got a lot to say.
I don't know what to say, man. I'm just, I'm gobsmacked.
You know exactly what to say, baby.
I know what to say when I need to say it. That's
Come on,
when
guys. We need a couple more upvotes, and Cap's going to surprise us with something. What do you think?
Jesus, we're going down that road.
GMT, do you have any thoughts on if you've been watching the show or any of?
No, I haven't been watching the show. I just jumped on now, man. I was at a kid's birthday party, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. What time is it by you?
It's almost 1 o'clock, 10 to 1 o'clock, 10 minutes to 1 in the afternoon.
Oh, so you could definitely put your lights on.
No, I can't because I got a new phone. I haven't rigged that up to my phone yet.
I love busting his jobs to put the lights on. It's like my request.
I got to get up now and physically do it because I haven't synced it to my phone.
So are there people in Australia that are considering the Trump watches? Is that
I don't even know what the Trump watch is.
It's not even a thing over there.
I've got no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
You know you're buying one. Don't bullshit.
He's buying 37.
No idea. What is a Trump watch? What the hell is going on with the Trump watch?
Limited edition.
I'll show you.
I haven't been watching any watch channels or anything, so I've got no idea what a Trump watch. What the fuck is this ugly thing?
This is right off the cuff, man. This is exactly the reaction, like a reaction video.
Are you
GMT? What are your thoughts?
Having a laugh. What's going on? Having a laugh?
Hottest watch in America right now, according to like Watch News. Like,
what? Have you all lost your fucking taste buds or what?
How much do you think that is?
Too much.
If you had a guess,
I wouldn't pay $1 for it. It's fucking ugly.
$100,000. $100,000.
Well, there's a lot of dumb cunts out there. I'll tell you right now.
It's gold plated Chinese tourbillon.
Not
what?
Gold plated. It's solid gold.
It's solid gold.
It wouldn't be a Chinese tourbillon. Surely not.
No,
it's not a Trump watch.
It says
no, it's ugly. But ugly. I don't like it. It's trying to be like a day date. Anyway, it's just trying to be something.
I said it looks like a day date had a baby with an Invicta.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
It's limited
to 100, ugly, bro. What do you
limited to 147.
Yeah.
Bro, it could be limited to 1. I still wouldn't give a shit.
Watch number 001 is actually owned by Donald Trump himself.
Poor bastard. He got sucked into this shit.
Yeah.
Tell me he designed it. I suppose he doesn't have any taste in fashion anyway, so anything that looks good. Don't you see the way he dresses? He looks like shit.
I think Dave Portnoy designed this. He was the lead designer.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why you guys don't get it. It will deliver the watch itself to your home.
Oh, that's great.
Order the watch.
What's going on? What on this?
You order the watch and it comes to your house. Donald Trump himself with the watch. What else you want? Beautiful.
There you go. Look at that. Personal delivery, GMT. Come right to Darwin.
Heard it here first.
What would you do if he came into your shop to deliver the watch in Darwin?
Did you see that? Did you see just my reaction just then?
Maybe you could.
That's exactly how it'd be if you walked in with that watch.
Would you do a come and get it for him, like a come and get it commercial to vote?
To vote.
Yeah, like you have vote machines behind you, and you're like, "Come and get it, come and get it."
Imagine that. That'd be fucking hilarious. I'd have to be prepared for that shit. But if it surprised me, I wouldn't be prepared. So I would just start laughing.
All right. Let's see. Cap has a surprise for us. I think we're ready. Did we hit our
ready to go?
Are you pulling it out? Are you pulling it out now, Cap?
Let's do it. Ready?
All right, he's doing it.
Let's go for it. You ready?
Cap. Born ready, baby.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh,
This is not. This is not it. This
It's a
is
bit small.
a Mont
I
Blanc.
was gonna say that was very
this is the Donald Trump gold,
Blanc.
rose gold
Oh, even his is pretty small.
Mont Blanc pen,
Nice.
Oh, that's a nice pen to be quite fair.
but that's not it.
Wait, is it
I like
really
the
a
hat
Donald
cap-
Trump Mont
cap,
Blanc,
I
or
really
this is
like
a regular
that.
Mont Blanc?
This is it.
That's a good question, Bibbs. Is it really a Trump Mont Blanc?
But-
or what?
Any
by the
guesses?
way,
As
I can guess
heard
what that is. It's a white piece of paper.
This is
you were correct. Let's have Marcelo ruin my moment. Go ahead, Marcelo. What else do you have to say? Go ahead. Get it out. What do you want to say?
No, I wanted to say Trump actually delivered the watch with a pager as well. You know, in case
Okay.
you want to be in touch with him.
That's a good idea, MCM.
Okay. That was very funny, Marcelo. Thank you.
Sorry.
And happy birthday, by the way.
Is it his birthday?
Happy birthday. Not yet.
Is
It's
it your
coming,
birthday?
right?
I missed the last
Don't worry.
one, so I'm gonna miss
I'll
this
get
year.
10 notifications when it happens. Right, Marcelo?
Yeah, you would. You would.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So this is the card. And I'm just going to do
is that
this.
bone? Is that bone white? Is it
Bone on bone. It's from
his
what was
car
that?
is bone.
Cap, that hat really suits
American
you, man.
Psycho.
American Psycho, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Christian Bale. Okay.
Oh,
Wallpaper
shit.
store.
They're on.
Okay.
Da 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 da.
Oh, we got the sub.
Da da da.
Captain Subby has got his sub.
Captain Sub to the rescue, baby.
And he's wearing his date. Fuck.
I like
The icon.
Yeah, you chose the wrong watch.
To wear with.
This
to
is
do
an
that,
honor.
mate.
This is in honor of the Trump watch. I said this one, or do you get the Trump watch? I think we know the answer. You get this guy. Nicholas
So-
That's
Folks.
nice, man.
Nicholas Folks.
Have you
How-
read it?
So
I
this
don't read
this
any
is
of these books.
this one's the based on the card. You got the pre-order. So this has the silk binding, right?
It has the silk binding, limited edition, and I
Do you
paid
do what
every.
I do? Just look at the
I
picture?
paid every penny for that silk bound for this silk bound version.
You got the Titan? Sorry.
I don't know. I didn't read it, Burb. You tell me.
It doesn't know.
Titan submerged.
It's a big ship.
Let's not joke about it. Sorry.
It's a big ship. See that?
Isn't
There's
English,
words.
right?
Yeah.
I got the English version. Yeah, it comes in two versions though, English and I don't know the other version.
I guess French.
Oh, real quick, Marcelo, are you streaming after me? Because I can link you if you want.
Yes, I will. I didn't set up a stream yet, but I'm going to right
Do it.
now.
Do it right
I'm
now.
going to
Do it.
take
Oh, this is
advantage
cool.
of
Just do it.
that and do it.
Just do
Look at
it.
this looks like this is Cameron's sub, I think, right? This guy
Oh, really?
Looks like it.
Oh,
looks like
I don't
it,
know.
right,
You
with the
didn't read it.
watch. See that sub hanging out in there?
Yeah.
It's not a sub actually though. It's
I don't know. I don't think I've ever met Mitch. How you going, Mitch?
All right.
yeah, that was the
Long time
deep sea challenge in there. So anyway, yeah, this is a very cool book. You know, I really don't know. I wanted to get it
I'll be right back.
know,
I got to step away
as
for
soon-
1 second.
as
Yeah,
soon as
no
it came out, but
We got
The
you,
app-
man. We got you.
the Amazon version is a lot cheaper actually. I think when all said and done, the Amazon version will be, at least $50 cheaper, if not more.
Yeah, but it won't have the same binding though. So it'll be just very,
Yeah.
you are paying for the quality.
Yeah.
The silk binding is going to cost more. So if you're wanting it like as a coffee table book or something,
Yeah. Plus, it has this card, and it says specifically that it's the silk bound edition. So, don't lose this card. And it's signed by. It's not signed by Donald Trump. See that?
they had a missed opportunity there.
I
It is,
missed
yeah,
it big time,
sure.
man.
Well, that signature would cost about $40,000 if it was. So.
So the pages that show, I thought the most interesting thing in that book that it seems like a lot of people have been talking about and sharing the photos of it is
Mhm.
the model years that they're running, and then the numbers, the manufacturing numbers, which Rolex has never publicly released before.
Yeah. Actually, Austin Daniels did a short video about that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he
saying how surprised he was on. Some people were kind of shocked, like how many.
He was very shocked.
Well,
I think he was shocked as far as that they would actually release the numbers. It's something. It's a very un-Rolex thing to do, right? Being how secretive they are, and wanting to have that sense of mystery about how many of each model they made. And he actually said, and I agree, that by putting out the numbers, when you compare like my original sub, I'm hearing like some sort of an echo. Anyway,
it wouldn't be Captain if there wasn't a sound problem, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it's on my end.
I'm kidding. It's not you. I don't think it's you.
Okay.
I can't hear an echo, Cap, but you can hear an echo. That's weird.
No, it was just a scratchy voice. But anyway, so my original sub from 2020, the 16610, as it turns out, and I was like, oh my God, they made over 628,000 in a very long run, though. It had like I want to say maybe an 18-year run. It was like ridiculously of a long run.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of watches. So Austin was like, is that going to affect in some, maybe in some on the margins? If you got the no date version of that sub, they made, I think, like a 10th of them, They made a significantly lot less of the, I think it was the 14060. So are people going to factor that in when they're making their...
That's what you're talking about now.
Yeah. When they're making their decision to buy one, on the gray market, will they be more likely to get, the no date over the date? Now, back when I got it, it was never really a consideration because smartphones and, devices that have the date on them, you weren't wearing those on your wrist. So it was almost like not even a question that I would want the date on my watch because I was wearing it, going into the office every day. Like I use that date all the time. I use the date wheel or I use my watch to check the date all the time. So it wasn't even a consideration, but now you see how many they made versus the other ones, and then there's other. Oh, the Hulk, by the way, is another example. I had to kill something.
That surprised a lot of people.
Yeah, 200,000, 20,000 a year was released.
So Marcel, 20,000 a year, okay, but they make 1 million watches a year. So it shouldn't. I don't think it should shock people, but when they see the number of the total, I think it makes them like. You have a Hulk, right?
I have the.
Oh, you have the Starbuck.
Yeah. The one that JJ sold.
Right. Yeah. So it makes you feel a little bit less special. Like if you didn't feel special before, you certainly don't feel like the watch is special now. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're like, yeah, they made a lot of these, but then when you see the number and it hits you in the face.
Because what was it? It was like over 200,000 of the Hulk was made, and it was 400 and something thousand of the black Submariner date. So when you think about it, it's like almost, it wasn't quite like half, but it was almost half. And how often you see it in the wild, you're like, really? Is there that many Hulks out there?
Yeah.
Well, I saw a Hulk. One of my a friend that I know from Perth, he came up to Darwin and he was wearing a Hulk.
Perth,
and
we consider the hype of the prices, and then from 200,000 there is probably 150,000 in a safe deposit, so maybe that's why you don't see many of them. Maybe now they're going to start coming out from the safe deposit because they're going to realize, what the fuck, this watch is not rare at all.
Yeah. So I think that was interesting. And just how many people compare older models and some of the vintage models and comparing it like price to rarity, and how, it's like, oh, that maybe doesn't make as much sense. Like, yeah, there's a slight premium on this model over this model, but one of them might be considerably, more rare.
Okay, I have a question regarding the gold pieces. The gold pieces turn up to be that the yellow gold sub they did about 11,000 with the blue dial, 11,000 with the black dial, and 13,000 Smurfs. That was what they did. So it means it was about 1,000 pieces a year. Now, if you take that, of course, you don't know yet how many GMTs and Daytona was made. But thinking about it, that in the Rolex subs, in gold versions, you have only 3 models in gold. And the GMTs, I think you have now, I think 5 or 6 in gold, right? I mean, including the pink gold, the yellow gold, the white gold, and so on. And Daytonas, I think you have over 20. Now, if you follow that calculation, X divided in Y plus W come up to be X whatever. So you might come to maybe a conclusion that maybe Daytonas, they making maybe about 200 pieces a year of each model. And if so, it might even show how much rare is your gold Daytona, whatever model you have.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Mitch to translate.
I think Mitch dozed off.
No, I am fully awake.
Okay, good.
Okay, but did you understand? Because I don't know.
I'm not.
So I don't. No, I
Hey,
actually
look who it
think-
is. It's Brian.
Brian.
Do you respect this guy, Marcelo?
Yeah, of course. But you know, if thinking about it, just take this idea. I know you guys are laughing about it, but
No,
I'm falling asleep about it.
Well, we're not sure. I'm not sure exactly where you were going with that.
So I don't think that they're making that few of. I think Daytonas and even GMT Master 2s, I think, make more sense in precious metal. Having a precious metal sub, like, I kind of get it, but I actually think precious metal in a GMT Master 2 makes more sense.
Right. Yeah, because it's more like you're traveling, you know, you could use a little bit of bling.
It's a pilot's
diving.
watch, not a diver's watch,
yeah.
you know, so it's like,
okay.
I mean,
So would you think that Rolex make about 1 million gold pieces a year in total in all the models? They are in gold.
Marcelo,
no,
did you
they
make
probably
your
do
stream yet, by
a
the
million
way?
pieces total out of everything. So
Yeah.
the gold is
So
just
they
gonna be a
have-
fraction
yeah.
of it. But
Yeah.
but what if are they going to do the GMT Master 2 book next, or do you think they'll do the Daytona book next?
I think GMT and I think Daytona after.
And now I am curious, when they do come out with a Daytona book, what if they actually make a ton of Daytonas and it blows people's mind? Like, oh shoot, that's not
The
that
price
rare.
is just
Like, they make
the
just
next
as
day.
many. They make more Daytonas than they do subs. So then your mind would be blown. I actually wonder. We mentioned a few minutes ago that it's unlike Rolex to give the number of manufactured pieces. Maybe they're doing it now because they're about to ramp up manufacturing considerably. And so it's like, okay, here's a snapshot. Oh, look how few we actually made of these. Like, it's almost like a surprise. And now they're about to blow these numbers out of the water as their additional facilities come online.
You thought we made a lot before. Wait till you see what.
Another big surprise for me on that book was that they even showed the production numbers of the still on production watches. For example, the new Sky Dweller is like, this is how many we did so far, but it's still not discontinued. And then, so
they
what
had
is
the Sky
point of that?
Dwellers They had the Sky Dweller in this one, the manufacturer number.
Yeah, I mean, Sea Dweller, sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trolling me, Marcelo.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Okay.
But
Marcelo, did you make your new stream?
Hmm?
Did you make the stream?
Yes.
Which one is it?
Is
Is it the one that says Marcelo's birthday?
Primo. Yeah.
Marcelo time birthday promotion?
Yeah.
With a bunch of hearts?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So it's a stream promoting the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know it's Marcelo when he puts the emojis like a 15-year-old girl. He puts the hearts in the head and all that. He likes those. By the way, guys, I'm giving a 2-minute warning. If you guys want to get in tonight's race, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes and counting. I'm going to drop the link one more time for our friend Steve. Make sure you support him. Show him some love because he's showing us some love. If you're a cigar smoker, Don't mess around. Let's see here. I'm gonna drop
Thinking of
this.
becoming a cigar smoker.
You should. Here, listen to Steve. Let him convince you.
Good evening, gentlemen. Watch Hangout Friday night. It must be around 9:45 at night. Reporting in, Steve from Leaf Cigars of Bayville, aka White Glove Cigars. In this sampler, we have some of the best from Padron Cigars. Okay, we have the Padron 50th, which represents one of Padron's finest releases they've ever made. It's a nice, lush, dark Maduro, nice and sweet and aromatic. Definitely the best cigar in this pack. Then you have a Padron Damaso, which is a Connecticut shade, nice and mild. You then have a Padron 1964 Diplomatico, Padron 1964 Presidente in the tube. Then the red tube is a 90th anniversary, natural 1926. And then on the other side, you have a Family Reserve 45 Hammer, Maduro, nice and sweet and aromatic. Great pack, guys, this week. Normal price, $149.99. I'm going to do it for you today. One night only, $109.99. That's $40 off. Take advantage of this, guys. I have a couple of packs made up for you. Steve tuning out. Steve from Leaf Cigars of Bayville. Watch Hangout. You have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching.
Steve's promo, and then we got Mobster with the member chat. He says, for the camels. I think we're racing women tonight. I don't know what the hell this thing is. We'll see. I thought it was track stars, but looks like women.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
But by the way,
it can't be the same thing, JJ. This
we're racing JJ's bitches. We're racing JJ's bitches.
JJ's harem race. This is
harem race.
JJ and his
bitches. I have to show you guys a
bitches.
watch that I got yesterday for my birthday from a friend. He actually gave me a watch. He knows that I collect watches.
He's giving
So
some
he
hints
actually
out,
gave
some
me
subtle hints. He wants birthday watches, baby. Oh, you got the Casio. Hold on one second.
The hell?
I got that.
You know, I bought those on eBay when they first came out. And then when I got them, I was like, what are these stupid things? So I put them back on eBay and I actually sold them for more than I paid for them. Because I guess they ran out. You like it?
Well, it doesn't work.
No, of course not. It's a piece of plastic.
You put it on the wrong finger, I would have done this.
Yeah. It does come with papers, by the way.
Even the papers are tiny.
Yeah, the birthday marathon engages. That's good stuff. All right, it's race time, fellas. It is race time. I'm getting sleepy. I got to be up at 6:15, and it's getting close to sleepy time. Let's see. What do we got? We got 19 people racing. Let's add this to the stage. Let's see here. We're gonna put
Good luck, Cap.
44. Oh, we have options. Wait a minute. We have options. What's this?
Actually,
hold on. There's 3 options though.
Yeah, but
so
I'm
we
afraid
can race.
to hit them
We can
because
race women. We can race.
Yeah, but it might erase the names. I don't want to mess around.
JJ, could you add names to this race?
Yeah, I could add names.
All right, add me to the race. I'm going to send you a super chat now.
So you got to edit the list. Can you copy the list and then switch options?
Birmingham just pushed me over the edge. I got to get in.
Got to get in on this harem.
It'll happen. I'm on the trust me basis.
Let's give away one tonight too. Who's
you already won? You already won, man. What the fuck?
I'm greedy now. I'm on a roll.
Oh, let's enter Brian. Brian's in the chat. Let's give LTL Media because we respect Brian. Let's get him in the race. We'll give him a freebie to the race tonight. I like throwing out 1, 2, 3. Okay, you are in. Oh, and Robert is getting involved. I like this. All right, I got the captain. I got Robert. Anyone I miss? I think we got them all. All right. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. You're in. No dudes running against women. No, I think it's all just women. Oh, we get $2 from the Cap. Thank you, Cap. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support tonight. We do appreciate all of you guys.
A Lannister always pays his debts.
Yeah, man. All right. Everyone's kneecaps are safe for one more week. All right. Let's hit this button. Oh, wait a minute. I know, Burb. Let me see. Edit list. Imagine this erases everyone. I'll curse right now.
Don't do it.
By the way, I interrupt because I give the guys less chance to boot me.
Yeah, Marcelo knows what he's doing. He's trying to get that $10 super chat boot. Nobody even pays to boot you anymore, Marcelo.
They love him.
I'm gonna copy that. I'll just have to add Bill D if anything. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got double gender, co-ed. We got men, women, and co-ed. What do we want to do?
Co-ed.
Be
baby.
politically correct.
Equal opportunity.
We're inclusive in this harem.
Yes.
Oh shit. For Mike the Snake. Hold on. We got MCM coming in hot and heavy at the last second. He says, for Mike the Snake, multi-track record holder. Thank you, MCM. Appreciate your $5 super chat. Let's get Mike the Snake in there. Hey, I won the race.
I'm the fastest.
I told you guys I've been a race
beat
champion
all the
for
girls.
years. All right, here we go. You guys ready to rock and roll? Let's set this bad boy up. All right, let's kill this music. We'll shuffle the characters once for good luck.
Good luck, Captain.
All right, let's shuffle here.
To you as well.
All right, here we go. Look at Bubba Hotep with the green hair, looking all mean. I like this.
I don't see any ladies in this lineup.
I don't know. There must be some somewhere. I guess we'll see.
It's like the watch community. They did it in proportion.
There's not
the amount of women that are watching.
I think
so there might be one somewhere.
This is so crowded. I'm expecting some accidents out of the first half of the race.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It should do that.
That would be hilarious to see that shit.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. On your mark, get set, and go. And they're off. We got a whole bunch of silly looking people racing today. Here comes Mobster out in the lead next to LTL Media. We got Ryan Hofrey leading the top of the pack. And Sean's in the back next to Madman taking a snooze. There goes It Will End in Tears and Bill D29. Mobster holding a commanding lead. Your friend Mikey running mid-pack next to Uzi and the Yiddish Gambino. Here comes Sean kicking it on quick next to Bubba Hotep, Robert Wood, Fat Windbag Ben, and Art Vandelay. LTL Media is holding his stake at the front of the pack very consistently. Here comes your friend Mikey. Then he's taking a back seat. Ryan Hofrey. Here comes Bill D29 at the last second. Bill D, will he take it? He does. Congratulations, Bill D29. You are today's champion. Let's get a photo finish here. Thank you. All right, that's done.
There's not a lot of talent in that harem, JJ.
Yeah, that was good. Congrats, Bill. You are tonight's winner. We appreciate it. There he is. You are.
Oh, he's there accepting the award.
Yes, Bill is here to take. He wants all his accolades. He's here. He's ready to accept them. So let's all give Bill a little love.
Well earned.
Yes. All right, guys. That's going to do it for the show today. Hope you enjoyed today's Friday night hangout. Please make sure to check out Steve over at Leaf Cigars. Pick up that sample pack if you like cigars. We're going to send you guys over to Marcelo time. He's going to rant and rave about his birthday and lack of super chats. And maybe he'll cook you a nice dish. Appreciate everybody. We'll see you again for Sunday Fun Day. 2 short days from tonight. So stick around and we'll see you then. Let's see. What do we want to take ourselves out with? All right. I think I got some here. All righty. Well, we're going to go old school right now. We're going to do a double whammy here. All right, guys. Please upvote on the way out if you enjoyed tonight's show. And if you can, leave a comment at the end. It does help push us out. We do appreciate it. Till then, wear your watches, everyone. Peace.
Come and get it! 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 You won't regret it in 2022 at Tip Top Snack Bar!